everyone, and welcome to Episode 1, Level 3 of Doom. This is the Toxin Refinery. And I promised you guys that I would talk about the story of Doom earlier, and I didn't get around to it. I am sorry about that, so I'll tell you now. In Doom, there is a multi-conglomerate international corporation known as the UAC, or Union Aerospace Corporation, who builds facilities on Mars so they can get around international and U.S. laws and research whatever they want. They begin developing and researching teleportation systems, which do play a part in this game, when they accidentally open up a portal to hell. Alright, another new enemy. Spectre, everybody. Invisible son of a bitch. They accidentally open up a portal to hell. And demons start pouring out of it into the base. They start killing all of the troops and all of the scientists and everyone stationed there, leaving them all as the former humans, which are the most basic and easy to kill enemy in the game. They carry around pistols, and the former human sergeants, who carry around shotguns. Excellent, brought up my Mac there. If I get quiet and quit talking for a little while, it's because I am still trying to learn to talk and play at the same time. I am not used to that, so I'm doing my best. I'm trying. Bite me, Sergeant. Yeah, gibbed him good. A gib is when you turn him into the blood and guts pile that I just turned that imp into. And that's another enemy type of the imp. Is the brown one that throws fireballs at you. It's got spikes all over it. Now you want to come over here and make sure you flip this switch, which will open up this over here, where you get to blow away a bunch more shotgunners. Dead. Oh, the piggy demon usually doesn't come out that far. Shotgun, there's a piggy demon around here somewhere. And another Spectre. Spectres can be difficult to see, as you might imagine. They're even more difficult to see in other versions of it, where they are like transparent colors instead of a bunch of dots. Like the PlayStation version of this game, which is a very, very good version with its own unique flavor because it has very different music that is more atmospheric. It makes a bunch of other changes to the level design, the layout, and changes some levels around and stuff like that. Well, let me show you how to get in there. Come down here. Listen for the door opening. Run over here. I missed it. But you run over there and that will be down. And you just step right through. And the wall will open. Get all that, and then this is why you want to come down here. Say hello to a soul sphere. Now you want to go over here. Dead. Dead. Come on. Dead. And here you get another new weapon. You see this? This sexy little thing? You get the rocket launcher. Yeah. Love it. Come over here for another backpack. Press this switch, and I'll show you in just a second what that switch does. The former human in this game is the easiest one to kill. The sergeant is a little bit harder to kill, but neither one of them should take more than one shotgun blast to take out. The imp can sometimes take up to 2, depending upon how good of a hit you get on them. You can open up that and kill a bunch of those guys, so you don't have to deal with them later. If you choose to. You don't have to, but that switch I flipped opens up this. The imp can take up to 2 shotgun blasts, usually depending upon if you hit them good. The demon, Pinky Demon, the only way they can hit you is if they get right up in your face, but they take more punishment. So it's a little bit easier for them to do that. They can take 2 to 3 shotgun blasts. Now out here, you want to be careful to not fall into the left pit or the right pit. If you fall into the middle pit, that's okay because there's a way back up. But there is no way back up to the other 2 pits. Oh, would you die? See? Let's kill that guy. Blow that up, just for fun. Know there's supposed to be a guy over there. And they were fighting with each other. Now this room contains one of the little tricks that its software has like to put into this game, these so-called scary moments. Where are you? Dead. You back? The thing was, you would see this key and you'd run over and grab it, and the lights would go out, and then this would open up. Watch. And release a bunch of imps. But for those who have played this game enough, they know to expect this trick. So, of course, I do. I've killed everything in here. Let's go. Masses of dead bodies everywhere, and there's only going to be more. Got one more. Yeah. We could go this way yet, but I'm not going to yet. I'm going to go over here to the blue door. You may have noticed that the yellow key was actually in a secret area of this game that contained a couple more secret areas. They like to put secrets within secrets in this game, and it takes multiple times playing through it to learn them. Now be careful around here because it's fairly easy to get overwhelmed by the sheer amount of enemies in this area. And this is the regular exit up here. I'm not going to take it. but I am going to come in and collect items from it. That is the normal exit to this area. It would take you to the next level of the game, but that's not where we're going to exit, and you'll see why. There's the yellow door up here, and by the way, this whole area is a secret, so... Ah, Jesus. This thing right here is called the blur artifact, and it's supposed to make you partially invisible, which I guess they weren't entirely sure on how to do, but what it does is it randomizes the chance of the enemy actually hitting you. Some people like it, some people don't. I know Altima Mantoid is not a particularly big fan of it. By the way, look him up on YouTube. Altima Mantoid. You look that up, you'll find his channel, and that guy is infinitely better at Doom than I am. I can beat it on Ultra Violence, but there are levels where I will definitely struggle. Him, no fucking problem. He does a bunch of Let's Plays of a variety of different games. And he does Doom speedruns as well. He's Let's Played a lot of Doom games. Doom, Doom 2, Final Doom, Doom 3, I don't remember if he's done both expansions to Doom 3 or not. If he has, then I've watched them both, and you'd think I'd remember. But he's very, very good at this. And he is currently doing the PlayStation version of Doom, which is a very, very good version of the game. The PlayStation version actually changes the music. It adds in new music, which is very dark and ambient and creepy, and adds a whole new atmosphere to the game, while it also adds dynamic lighting to it, which is really cool. The dynamic lighting, obviously not in the original game, and a very nice touch to this version, this game. It takes out some enemies, like I don't believe the Archvile is in it at all. It takes Doom 2 enemies and puts them in Doom 1, so wouldn't be surprised to see the Chain Gunner, for example, in the first Doom game. And it adds in custom levels for that version and takes out other levels entirely. It's a whole new Doom experience that is well worth your time, especially if you can get it for a decent price. I'd highly recommend it. But yeah, check out Altima Mantoid. He is far, far better at this game than I could ever hope to be. And this has been another edition of Let's Play Doom. We are entering the military base. I'm going to save here. And this is the secret level 8, by the way. That is what the secret exit that I took did. It took me to a secret level, which this level's a lot of fun as well, and well worth your time. We'll talk to you guys next time here on Let's Play Doom.